Hi guys, I have 8,000 hours in DBD. I know I stink. The official stats say more like 3,000, but the stats I think started in 2020. And I started playing in 2018. So the real number is probably maybe 4,000, maybe a little higher. As we know, the Steam hours are not very accurate. And I play both roles pretty equally. Survivor a little more, especially throughout my entire DBD career, which is funny to say. Hey, I hear a car, but let's get started. So this one is my favorite killers. Wait, not favorite. My tier list of the killers when I play against them. So let's just start like this. Oh, it's also in chronological order. Starting with Trapper. I have him at Please No. I don't dislike M1 chases. They can be pretty fun. The issue with Trapper and some other killers is that I find it really boring when it's a power I can't do too much against, and that can one-shot me. Like, sometimes I just don't see the traps, which is a skill issue like 99% of the time. But yeah, it's a little boring to me. I do sort of like removing the traps, but overall I just find them really boring. Yeah, boring. A Wraith is that I'd rather not. The difference with Wraith and other M1 killers is that Wraith can be really fun when you do that tech where you're at a window or pallet and you keep vaulting into Wraith so that... Oh, okay, not a pallet. Oh wait, yeah, because then you can't break it, right? But at least at a window, you keep vaulting back and forth so he can't vault the window, and then he has to uncloak, and that's just funny. That like makes him better to me. Other than that, I mean, there's just not much to him. Billy is... I just fell off my chair. I love Billy. He's so much fun. I've always loved Billy. If you're a veteran, you know that there was a time many years ago when he was one of the best killers in the game. And back then I also really liked him. It's pretty much the same throughout all his iterations. I just find it so much fun, which is like hypocritical, right? Because I just said I don't like being one-shot. But most of the time when a Billy one-shots me, it's my own fault. I could have played it better, and there's still some looping with him. I really like dodging in general. So I love dodging his attacks and playing with the environment. Crouch tech is so fun. Nurse is my pants are falling off, which I know is like a little controversial because most players, it seems like, hates Nurse. Or, well, yeah, hates her. But I find her so fun to play against. I love that she's just... You have to counter her in a way that's completely unique to her. Like, you have to use obstacles to cut the line of sight. You have to be unpredictable. You have to, like, counter her in a way that you don't even understand. What you don't understand, she won't understand. It's so much fun to me. I really like it. The issue with Nurse is that sometimes you'll come across a nurse that's just built different. That's so good that no matter what you do, it doesn't work. But that happens to me very rarely. I usually get manageable nurses. Michael, despite being one of my husbands, I have several of them. Despite being one of my husbands, he is die, a Reaper alt. I just find him so boring. I don't mind stalking, like having to hide from him and stuff like that. But again, just being exposed and being one shot, it's It's pretty boring to me. But it's also new Michael. It's just blah. I don't know, you know, it's just blah. Blah. Whatever, just blah. Just boring. Hag is also die. Hag is worse than Trapper because Hag can teleport. I can't unhook people without her coming to my booty. Even like if I get rid of a trap, then the unhooked person steps into a trap after. It's just, I hate it. And she makes looping difficult. If it's a good Hag, she'll have her traps there and she'll push us into that area. Oh, I just hate it. It's so boring. Doctor. Doctor is... Oh, that's cool. Again, I like dodging. I like the little mind games kind of you can do against him. Making him think you're going one place, but then going another place. I like that. That's fun. Huntress is also... Oh, that's cool. Again, dodging is fun. I will say though that she's less enjoyable when it's a really good Huntress and it feels like there's nothing you can do, but even when it's a good Huntress you can use tall obstacles against her. So Baba is also... I just fell off my chair. Like Billy, he's really fun and using the environment to counter him is really fun. The loops are a little more unique because of his power. Also, he's cute. Freddy. Wow, I've been playing so many years that when I look at Freddy, like, I just think of a different iteration of him every time. But, current Freddy, where would I put him? I think I would put him in... I'd rather not. He's not the worst, but he's just a little boring, a little basic. I do enjoy dodging his thingies, but I don't know. Maybe it's a year-long bias against him, but there's just something dull about it. It's just, it doesn't rock my world. Pig. I enjoyed Pig more when her, what's it called? When her growl charge attack, her dash, that's what it's called, dash. When her dash was shorter. Although I do think she deserved the buff. I'm being an asshole. But I did prefer when it was shorter. Again, she would also be in... I'd rather not like it, so it's fun enough to try and deal with her dash. And I like the saw traps. The head traps, the hats. I like little mini games like that. Clown is... Please no. Just boring. Being slowed. Just boring. It's just boring. What can I say? Spirit. Spirit is... Oh, that's cool. I think I would probably, if we were to organize them, which I'm a bit lazy to do, but let's just do it now. I'll put it here because I do like the counterplay. I like listening for her and camping a pallet and trying to hit her at the right angle. The issue is that I'm really bad at it, and being really bad at it makes it a lot less enjoyable. But it's fun though. It's fun listening for her and trying to count her accordingly. Legion is please no. Probably above these two though. Legion, again, just boring, and another issue with Legion is that a lot of the time they leave you. They're very hit and run oriented, which makes sense. That's the fucking power, but it's boring, and it's mending simulator. I am not taking into account past Legion iterations here because I know there's been some terrible ones. Yeah, current Legion, just boring. I don't like hit and run. On Wraiths do hit and run a lot as well. Plague. Plague is definitely the lower end of oh that's cool because it's like fun enough to dodge her projectiles. But most of the time I'm bad at it. I don't like being constantly injured. The good thing is that I always run resilience and most of the time dead hard. So she works well with that at least. Like Legion, who counters my dead hard, but also buffs my resilience. But yeah, Ghosty is die. Oh wait, where would I put these? I think I would put my key at the top and Hag below Ghosty. The issue with Ghosty is that I will be minding my own business and then suddenly I'm exposed and my ass is dead because he's right up my ass as he exposes me and I don't have anywhere to go. Again, probably skill issue, but I just don't like it. It's like I don't get a chase in, I'm just dead. I do not like it. Although he's also a husband. Demogorgon, I wanna put at oh that's cool above spirit. Again, I like dodging. What can I say? Also, it's really satisfying to do his portals, but that's a minor part. Yeah, I just like dodging. I like the crouch tech, although, bro, who knows if I've ever succeeded at a crouch tech with Demogorgon. I'm pretty good at it with Billy, but Demo, I'm not so sure. Oni, to me, is a very depressing case because I don't like playing against him, but I love him. He's also a husband. I love him very much. So it makes me sad that I don't like playing against him. Again, it's a one-shot thing, and it's hard to coordinate with survivors against him because I usually play solo queue. Yeah, I just don't like being one-shot. I also find it quite difficult to dodge his attack, even though, as I've said a million times, I like dodging. It's just hard with him, sadly. Deathslinger. I don't like Deathslinger either. Oh my god, look at me, negative Nancy over here. Where would I put him? I would put him... Actually, maybe die. Probably at the top, though. Well, I love shooter games, but there's just something... Oops, that was my mouse, sorry. Oops. There's just something about him that's so boring to me. I think this is like a 95% skill issue. Because I like dodging, so what's wrong with me, my hypocritical ass? But they fuck me up. Deathslingers are too good or something. They really always fuck me up. And I just feel like there's nothing I can do. Pyramid Head. I'm sleepy because I'm in my restless dreams right now. Pyramid Head. Yeah, probably I fell off my chair. I love dodging him. I love him. He's also a husband. I like the cage. I like... Oh, that's pretty much it, isn't it? But yeah, I like dodging. It's fun. I like how it makes me play differently. Polite. Probably above Demo. Pretty cool. I like dodging again. Playing differently again. Trying to be unpredictable or using the environment. Just fun. Look, I'm pretty lucky. I like both Nurse and Blight, and I like the best killers in the game, so I'm grateful for my taste. Makes DBD more bearable. Next up is Twins. As if Twins hasn't gone through enough, I also don't like playing against them. I'll put maybe like this. No. Yes. Honestly, yeah, maybe Billow Trapper, because I just don't know what to do against Victor. There are too few people that play Twins, so I'm not really that good against him. I just don't have enough practice. I love kicking Victor, that's really fun. I love when he does miss me. But I'm bad at countering it. That's just me, just another skill issue. Trickster is below Deathslinger, above Michael, and die. Because although I like dodging with Trickster, it feels very, what's it called? It doesn't feel rewarding when he misses. Like he's about to wreck my pussy anyway, even when I successfully dodge him. So it's just not fun to me. Which is a little odd when there's so much dodging, but yeah, I don't know. It feels like every time he misses, it really means nothing. Nemesis. Oh my god. I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. But maybe it'll make you sleepy too. Nemesis. Nemesis will go in, I think, below Demogorgon. And oh, that's cool because I like dodging him. I like the zombies. I like the infection stuff. I like him. Problem is that, again, I'm bad at dodging his hits. And I don't like pre-dropping, and often pre-dropping is good against him. So, yeah. Pinhead. Pinhead will be at the top of, oh, that's cool. Because I love the box. I play Pinhead myself, so I have a very parasocial relationship with the box. I love it. If I'm Pinhead, I will always go for the box. If I'm Survivor, I will always go for the box. I am on box duty. And his M2 is fun as well. I like dodging it. I like that you can still drop pallets even when you're hit by M2, so like you're not completely helpless. It's fun. Artist. I would put Artist above Blight, but below Pinhead. And oh, that's cool. I like dodging. I like running away from the loop. I kind of do like holding W. I like seeing interesting usage of the crows. Some artists are really surprising and creative, and I like that. Sadako. I mean, there's not really much to Sadako. I would put her above Huntress, below Doctor, and oh, that's cool. Just not much to her. I don't mind the teleporting. What's it called? I forgot the name for it. But her phasing thing, her phasing state, flickering state, is okay to deal with. She can be okay in chase. But how she plays it and counters you, I don't know. There's just not much to her. But she's nice. I liked it to go against Condemned Sadako. Probably because I played that myself a lot, so I know how to deal with it. But people do it a lot less nowadays. But I like that. I like the whole tape thing. Dredge. Why do I keep yawning? What's wrong with me? And Dredge, I would put probably above Demogorgon. And oh, that's cool. Because I like playing around with his, I don't remember what it's called, his shadow thingy, his remnant, is that what it's called? The remnant, I think that's what it's called. Remnant. Yeah, I like playing around with it, dealing with it. I don't mind Nightfall. I know that Nightfall can be annoying to some people, like console players, if they're in a bad spot with their TV. But I'm not. So Nightfall doesn't really bother me, and the teleport is fine. Wesker. Okay, my ultimate husband. One of the men that I love the most in this world will always be number one. My pants, they weren't on in the first place. I sensed that he was coming, and I already took all my clothes off. He's so fun to dodge. Well, just looking at him makes me happy, but that aside, he's fun to dodge. I like the infection mechanic. I like spraying. I like spraying my friends. You know what's funny? When Wesker came out, everyone and their mom was playing him for like a year, bro. Like a year. So after that year, I was patient during that time. But after a year, I just had the biggest Wesker burnout. I was so tired of facing him. I did love him back then, but not as much as I do now. So I was ungrateful as fuck. But yeah, I had crazy Wesker burnout. And it took about another year before, or maybe 6 months, before that burnout faded. Which is pretty crazy, right? It's such a long time, but yeah. I'm back to loving him very much. Knight. Knight is another husband similar to... Similar... Similarly to Oni, is that I love him as a person, but I don't like playing against him. I would probably put him above Oni though, and please no, because it can't be fun enough to deal with his cards. It's like fine, I guess, so when he uses them to break pallets, whatever, like I'm surviving, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the cards. I don't. That's the truth. But I do consider them my friends. Skull Merchant, bro, I am not educated on whatever the fuck she does now. I don't know. They keep changing her ass. I don't know what's going on with her. But I'm gonna put her above Clown, but below Legion. And please no, just boring. Just boring. I do like the minigame though. With her drones. Minigame. It's like a typing minigame, whatever. Barely a minigame. But I like it. I don't like everything else. But she's not as outright unenjoyable as the killers who come behind her after her. Singularity. Singularity, I will put you, I think, above Nemesis, but after Demogorgon. And oh, that's cool. I like dealing with him when he teleports to me. And I sort of like the EMPs. I like the altruism of picking up an EMP and going to your friend who's in chase and getting rid of their blob for them. That's so cute. Oh, when people do it to me, oh my god, it's adorable. That's so cute. But yeah, just fun to... Whoops. Crack. Did you hear that? Just fun to deal with him when he teleports to me. Can be some enjoyable chases. Xenomorph is below Ghostface, above Hag. I cannot dodge the tail for the life of me. I cannot. It's physically impossible. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's physically impossible. It's so unfun. Every single time I get a Xenomorph, I'm gen rushing and getting the fuck out of here. I do not put a single turret down. My other teammates can do that. I'm just an annoyed, spoiled princess. I'm not touching that. I am just getting the fuck out of here. Chucky is... Oof. I think... below Legion, above Skull Merchant, and please no. Again, just unfun. Decent to dodge, but unfun and being sneaked up on. It's just blah. It's just a little blah. But he's decent to dodge sometimes. Unknown. Unknown. I will put you. Oh, maybe. Where will I put you? You know, he looks like a classmate I had. I always say that when I see him, but he looks like a classmate I had in a good way though. Like my classmate looked good. Like I'm not saying he looks like this creature, but the hair and the head structure. Listen, if you knew my classmate, you would say the same. This is just like his monster version, okay? I think probably above Dredge, below Blight, and oh, that's cool. Again, just fun to dodge. His jump scare thingies are fun to deal with, fun to get rid of. Makes such a satisfying sound when you get rid of them. And I don't mind the jump scares either. Or the teleports. Vecna number 1, Dungeons and Dragons Vecna. Where will I put you? I will put you... honestly, maybe above Unknown. Taking his place. Above Unknown, below Blight. Fun to dodge his skeletons. Fun to deal with his flight. Fun to deal with his, mage hand, is that what it's called? Just fun to deal with, fun to counter. It's nice. I like it. I like the chests. I like the rolling dice. It's fun. I love his rarest chest items. Forgot what they're called, but I like that. Dracula, another husband. Dracula, I will put you maybe above Blight. Artist? Nah. Below Artist, above Blight. Fun to dodge his wolf. Fun to hide when he has a bat. Fun to dodge his hellfire. Just fun to dodge. And also sexy as hell. Houndmaster. I will put Houndmaster. Probably above Huntress, below Thodical. Fun to dodge, but not that fun. Sometimes difficult. Just sort of a boring killer. Dog is cute, but I don't like the breed. Just blah. Pretty blah. I forgot your name. Tokyo-cool. I forgot your name. I used to know the name. What is your name? Oh, that's sad. But, Tokyo-cool. I will put you above Demogorgon? No. Above Nemesis, below Singularity. Now that I've played more against him, I have a better grasp of how to counter him, and it can be nice. Not the most fun, sometimes they wreck me, but it can be fun. I'm still trying to learn how to counter him, so I think he might even become more enjoyable as I learn more and do better. But yeah, he can be fun to deal with. I'd like pallet, standoff, stuff like that. I like it. Also, he's cute. Springtrap. Where's Huntress? I'll just put him 1 above Huntress. Because he is a little more fun than Huntress. Actually, no, I'm gonna put him above Houndmaster. Dodging is fun. He doesn't kill me as easily as Huntress can. I like when he grabs me. I like the doors, even though I never use them myself, but I like them in theory. The security camps are adorable, even though I also don't use them. And he probably doesn't use them. Can he even use them? Oh wait, he can, right? But yeah, he's cute. He's cute, just like nice. And he's like blah in a nice way. But not that crazy. Krausu. Oof. Well, she got nerfed. I don't think I've seen a single Krausu after she got nerfed. I think I'll put her above Doctor, below Spirit. Fun to dodge. I like the eating. The body blocking is nice enough. Just fun to dodge. Blah, but in a less good blah way than Springtrap. Okay. I have been yapping for 30 minutes. This is insanity. I thought it would take me like 15 minutes. Vecna. New Vecna. I will put you... I still have to practice against him, so this, my opinion might change, but I'll put you above Dredge, below Unknown. Fun to dodge. His underworld power, I think it's called that, is fine. Like, okay. And I like during the clocks, listening to music. You have to look at the survivor faces when they do the music because they look adorable. They look so cute. They close their eyes and smile a little and they look like cats. It's so cute. Yeah, he's just fun to dodge. So what do you think of my tier list? If you have your Ice Ghost, I will tell you from top to bottom who I enjoy the most. So, in the highest tier, in order, we have Wesker and Nurse. In the second highest tier, we have Billy, Bubba, Pyramid Head. In the third tier, which is like the enjoyable side of medium, we have Pinhead, Artist, Dracula, Polite, Vikinosi, Unknown, Venus, I like to call him the second Vecna. We have Vikinosi and Venus, or you could say Vikinus, Dredge, Demo, Singularity, Tokyo Cool, Nemesis, Spirit, Krausu, Dokta, Sadako, Springtrap, Houndmaster, Huntress, Plague, and then in the third lowest tier where it starts to become unenjoyable, Pig, Wraith, Freddy. Second lowest tier where I really don't want to do this, Knight, Oni, Legion, Chucky, Skull Merchant, Clown, Trapper, Twins. And then when I want to die, really die, if I want to kill them with Reworld, it's Deathslinger, Trickster, Michael, Ghosty, Xenomorph, and then Hag. Let me know what you think. Get your comment prepared before we move on to the next tier list. I write it down and beat the shit out of me if there's something you don't like. Alright, so I own every DLC in the game. I will always buy them because I stream on Twitch. And I have 3 different ways that people can make me play who they want with channel points. By gifting a sub, or using a third-party thing called Streamloots, and I'm too lazy to explain right now. And so, because of that, I also do perk roulette with channel points, if you want me to. And so it's important for me to have every single character and every single perk. And besides that reason, I also just like it. So, I have everyone. I've played everyone. I am the most educated DBD player on the planet. Odstava who? It's me. Okay. The tiers are, I want to play them forever. Yeah, this is fun. Sure, I'll do it. I'd rather not. Please. No. And die. Reaper makes a second appearance. Senator Trapper. Die. Boring. I'm stupid as fuck. Where do I put my traps? Okay, sure. I'll put them at loops and grass or whatever, but I'm just not that knowledgeable. I'm not that smart with it, so it's just boring. I turn into an M1 killer. But I will say it is very addicting when they walk into traps. But bro, just stop. Rafe. Die. I'm bad at him. Skill issue. Just bad at him. That's really it. I mean, you can body block survivors, and I fail at it every single time. They just sneak past me. Like, I'm a skinny queen, clearly, but they always run past me. Run away from me. Just boring because I'm so bad. Hillbilly, unfortunately, is also die. Okay, we're not doing well so far. Again, I'm dog shit. I'm not even good at chainsawing around the map. Like, let alone in chase. I don't know how to deal with any single tile. I don't know. I'm so bad. I like him. I love you, Billy, but I'm dog shit. Nurse isn't. I want to play them forever. Nurse was my first ever killer main back in 2018 when she had more blinks. 3 blinks, I think, and then you could get more with add-ons. Yeah, she's fun. She's easy. That's an easy win. And I always do a aura reading build with her, and I always like aura reading. I like surprising survivors. I also really like jump scare builds. I used to do a jump scare build with her where I would put a RPD map offering because undetectable builds of nurse work best on RPD in my opinion. There's just so many chances of grabbing survivors. I suppose maybe the same with meat plant, but yeah, it was so fun. But they nerfed map offerings, so I can't really do that anymore. Just a lot of fun. Michael. Die. Probably above the rest though. Boring. Just boring, and honestly, I'm not that good at M1 chases. I won't lie, I'm kind of bad. But it's just boring. Stalking is okay though. In theory, it's okay, but yeah, boring. Hag. Oof, Hag might be my least enjoyable killer to play. Again, I'm so bad. You'll see this is a common trend with the killers I hate the most. But I'm just so bad. I don't understand where to put my traps. Oh, I understand I'm more a trapper, but with Hag, I just don't understand. I get so frustrated. I hate it, and I have been forced to play it multiple times on stream. I cannot take it. Just thinking about it right now gets me hot and bothered in a bad way. I don't like it. Doctor's fun. I like Doctor a lot. I like the shock, the blast, a blasting good time. And I like the madness effects, just satisfying to me. Huntress used to be my main for several years. My biggest main for sure. Even nowadays I don't really have a main. I even have a emote of me as Huntress on Twitch. But I stopped playing her because they kept churning out new maps that are just really unenjoyable on her. Like 2 tall tiles and stuff like that. They just, map after map just makes Huntress worse. So I would put her in Shore. I'll do it because I still love her power. I love impressing people on Huntress. Feels so good. Fuck, the dopamine hit of getting a cool hit, and then the chat goes, good job. Yeah. Whatever. Bubba. Well, I like Bubba as a person, but like with Billy, I'm dog shit. I would put him below Billy though. Because Billy, at least I can chainsaw around the map, even though I'm bad at it, but it'll last a few seconds at least, which is fun. Bubba, I'm just so bad. He's okay to, like, on a fun level, he's like okay in theory, but I'm just so bad. I don't down anyone. Freddy, new Freddy. Freddy is, please no. Just his power is fine in theory. Just the way that it's done is just a little boring to me. But he's okay. Maybe if I play him more, I'll like him more. He's not too bad. Okay, maybe I would put him. I'd rather not then, because he's not too bad. Pig. I used to play a lot of Pig in 2019. Where would I put you? I would probably put her below Huntress because there's not that much to her. Yeah, I mean the The hats are fun, they're satisfying. No one ever explodes when I play her, but she's fun. I keep touching my hair. Can you guys hear it? Clown. Clown, even though I hate playing against him, I would probably put him above Pig because he's fun. On the killer side, it's fun to slow survivors, especially with direct hits, which in my personal opinion, with me being so good at shooter games, always the highest rank, for sure. With my aim, I always hit the survivor body. Okay, not always, but I would say I'm pretty decent at hitting the survivor body with my bottles. Only issue is, most of my clown games were before they gave him the speed bottles. So now when I play him, I just completely ignore the speed bottles, which I know is stupid. If there's any clown mains out there listening to me, you're probably mad as fuck listening to me. But yeah, I just ignore the speed bottles. I'm like a boomer. Tradition over change. Okay, Spirit. I love Spirit. I don't have bad hearing in like a scientific way. Like, I don't think any doctor would agree with me that I have bad hearing, but it feels like I do. I feel like, okay, I have normal hearing, but I'm bad at using it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Just something about me. So I'm bad at her. Sometimes I do something impressive though, which is very addicting. But I do find her so fun. I love listening after survivors. You know, I have loved her so much that I have played her at times where I didn't have audio. Okay, I did have audio, but there's been a few times where my ear was infected, sort of infected, and I couldn't hear on it, like almost completely could not hear on it. I could only hear on my other ear. Small fact about me, my doctor said I have abnormally small ear canals, so it's easy for them to clog. Super annoying. And even then, with only one ear that works, I still played her. And I remember this one time, story time, one of my ears was so clogged, I could barely hear anything. I played her, it was on Bad Ham, and it didn't do the best, not the worst, but not the best either. And then in in-game chat, the survivors told me to buy a better headset. What? Headset. I was like, bitch, you are playing against the Spirit with one working ear. I was like, okay, you're gonna buy me the headset? And then I don't remember what happened after, but that was like 2 years ago, and I still remembered, like, fuck you. Here I am offering you my precious time with one working ear, and all you do is cry. Bitch. Okay, Legion. Man, I wish I had the Hunk skin for Legion. I love Hunk so much. Hunk. Hunk is one of my Resident Evil husbands, but I don't have the skin. I put the Legion. You know, if you compare this tier list to my tier list of playing against killers, you can see I'm so hypocritical. Oh, I'm like, I'm so hypocritical. Okay, a Legion. Below Hunches, above Clown, just fun. I should like hit and run on Killer. Well, not really, but I like it on Legion. But what I really like about Legion is that I always bring Enduring and Spirit Fury and maybe Brutal Strength, which means I'm a beast in chases. I run around, I get everyone injured, and then when we get in chase, they can't do shit. I don't even think I bring Bamboozle, but I could. Just so fun. I love surprising them with End Fury. Plague. There's a baby crying. Hello? Okay, I'm taking off my headset to listen. Okay, never mind, that's not a baby, that's like someone. Is it a baby? Oh my god, this baby's crying so fucking hard. Guys, I'm gonna pause. Next time you hear me in a few seconds, there will be no more baby crying. I guess that baby really did not like playing, huh? Okay. Where would I put Plague? I would put Plague below Legion, above Clown. I like projectile killers most of the time. I keep listening for that baby. Yeah, she's fun. I like the infection. I typically like infection and DBD. Just nice. The only issue is I don't like walking around to pick up a red puke. But yeah, she's fun. Ghosty is all a die. I would put Mikey above him though, because Mikey he can expose everyone and for a good period, whereas Ghosty is one person and I'm just bad at that. So yeah, I'm bad at Ghosty. Another skill issue. It's not fun. Demogorgon. Interestingly, Demogorgon is the killer where I get the most teabags. Isn't that crazy? Who the fuck dislikes Demogorgon? And like, I have so many hours on Nurse who's more hated, but no, it's Demogorgon where I get the most teabags. Not necessarily the most toxicity, like in general with flashlight clicks or whatever, but yeah, the most teabags for sure. I would put Demo below Legion, above Plague because it's so satisfying to eat pellets. Oh yeah, Demo is my most pallet loving killer. When I was a baby in 2018, and I watched a lot of Monto videos, the YouTuber, and he always had this philosophy where like when survivors dropped a pallet, he would say thank you. He saw it as something positive because that meant, okay, now I can get rid of the pallet. It's a good thing they're losing resources. And that philosophy really rubbed off on me. But it doesn't really apply to me nowadays, unfortunately. Nowadays I'm more of a run-arounder than eater of pallets. But Demo, because he kills pallets so fast, it still applies to him. And that philosophy is fun to me. And his dash is fun enough. I don't teleport much because I'm dog shit at it. Like, where do I put the portal? Blah, blah, blah. But that's also nice enough. Oni. Well, oh, here, Connor. They're coming for my ass. It's the police. Oni, I will put... Oof. I'll probably put Oni below Wraith, above Trapper. Because again, I'm so bad at him. I'm okay at traversing the map in power, but I'm really bad at hitting my M2. It's the same with Billy and Bubba and Blight soon. Just really bad at it. I don't know what to do about the loops. I don't know, dude. Deathslinger is probably below Freddy. I like shooter games, but I'm bad at them. I lied to you earlier. My aim is pretty fucking bad. So I'm pretty bad at Deathslinger, which makes him a lot less enjoyable. And then the survivors are really mean to me, okay? They teabag me because I'm so bad. But when it works, it's fun. And there is something like inherently fun about aiming, even when I'm bad at it. So he's okay. Pyramid Head. I want to play them forever. I love Pyramid Head. Even though I'm bad at him also. I wouldn't say I'm the worst. I'm like decent at Pyramid Head, but he's really fun. Feels so good to get hits. I love the cages. When I let a survivor go, which happens frequently because apparently I'm a slut, easily convinced slut, like the second a survivor is nice to me, I'm like, okay, I'll give you my heart. Quite literally my heart, because when I play Pyramid Head and I have one survivor left and we're friends, I draw them a heart on the ground with my M2, and it makes me so happy, and it makes the survivors happy. The issue is that whenever I do that, I sort of think about how no Pyramid Head has ever done that to me, which makes me sad because he's my husband. My legs are spread for him, so I hope to one day get a Pyramid Head who draws me his heart. Blight is in die. Below Plava, above Hag. Again, I'm bad. I can't even traverse the map very well on him, and I'm so bad at hitting his M2. Jesus Christ. Blight and Hag, I think, are the preferred killers on Twitch that my friends will force me to play because they love my pain. I don't understand it. I always feel like when you watch my streams or my videos, wouldn't you prefer me to play someone that I'm decent at, like good or decent, one of the two, but someone I'm dog shit at, like I get no kills, nothing goes right? Is that enjoyable to watch? Apparently so, because I get fucking forced to play these people. Twins is okay, but I'd rather not. Okay, I said that, but I'm not putting them in. I'd rather not. Just, I don't know. I don't like being far away from Charlotte when I'm doing Victor stuff and having to walk all the way over there. Victor hitting people is decent enough and at a fun level. But just doesn't quite stand out, and I'm not too good at it. But I think most is the slugging that's boring to me. Trickster is die. Probably below Michael, above Ghosty. Again, I'm bad at him, but even then it's like I hit them a billion times. It takes them a billion years to get injured. Unlike when I play against Trickster and I'm immediately injured. It's just like, why am I playing this guy? I should be playing Hunters. They would be dead in 2 hits. You know what I mean? Like, why am I playing this guy? And main event doesn't really do anything for me. Granted, I haven't played his new iteration, but it hasn't changed much from what I understand. Nemesis, my good friend Nemesis. Nemesis and I are nemesises because I like to say that I'm in stars, but I love him. It's like I'm his nemesis, but he's my nemusi because I love him. I would put him above Doctor. No. I put him in. I want to play them forever. I love him. Below Pyramid though. Just satisfying, fun to whip survivors. I love my zombies, my little babies. I'm like the only person on earth who calls the zombies Bob and Dylan. I don't particularly like Bob Dylan. I just find it funny because Dylan is a gender neutral name. So it's like fun to have a singer's reference like that, Bob and Dylan. Even though I can't name a single Bob Dylan song, I would recognize them though. I would certainly recognize the sound of them. But can I name one? No. My dad loves them though. Pinhead. Like I said before, I love the box. I love that shit. Oh my god, I love the box so much. I would put Pinhead below Spirit, above Pyramid Head. I just love the box so much, bro. That's my friend. And I'm pretty good at finding it because I watched this Stava video years ago where he tells us how to find it a lot of the time. So I'm pretty good at that. It's very satisfying to find it. It's like a fun mini game for me to look for it. And his M2 power is nice as well. Again, I like slowing survivors. I like when they just can't reach the pallet or window. It's satisfying. Oh, by the way, another thing I love about Nurse, going back to Nurse, is that sometimes, right, I'll blink to a survivor at a pallet. They throw the pallet. They don't stun me, but they throw the pallet. I stand still at the pallet. They think I'm gonna blink, but they vault. They vault into me, and I get a free hit. It's like I'm playing Old Spirit. If any of you veterans remember Old Spirit, where you could stand still and the survivors might run into you. It happens to me like every 3rd Nurse game or something. It's pretty frequent. It's so funny. Oh, here goes another police car outside. Artist. I love artist. I'm gonna put you below Pyramid Head. No, I'm gonna be above Pyramid Head. Below Pinhead, above Pyramid Head. Even though I'm absolute dog shit at artist, I find her quite fun. I love sniping people, which it's very rare that I get an injury with a snipe, but it's at least fun to disrupt them with snipes, even if it doesn't injure them. Sadako is hard because there's two Sadakos. There's normal Sadako and there's condemned Sadako. Condemned Sadako I would have put probably at number 1, my favorite killer, for now at least. Just so much fun, but they have changed it a bit. It's a little harder nowadays. Back then though, like 2 years ago, whatever, I would have put her at number 1. For now, I'd probably put her maybe above Nemesis, below Pyramid Head. I still try to play Condemn, and nowadays I don't actually condemn them, but the Condemn strat still puts pressure on the survivors, which is nice and fun enough. And yeah, I always use that on where I get a speed boost after teleporting, which helps me hit people quickly. Yeah, just fun, but I did prefer old Condemned Sadako. Dredge I would put in the I'd rather not, above Freddy. Decent. Teleporting is nice. I'm not the best at the Remnant, but it's fun when I put the Remnant and I get a hit from it because I played well. That's nice, but I mean, there's just not much to it, right? Nightfall is nice to inflict. I don't know, just like blah, just blah. Okay, Wesker. As naked as I am for my ultimate husband, I would not put him above Nurse. I would probably put him second, below Nurse, above Spirit, because although I love him, I love his power, I love infection, I love throwing people, I love slamming them against walls, I love choking them. Sometimes he's just a piece of shit. When you vault, or when you empty a pallet or a window and it doesn't injure them and you just like slingshot away, fuck you, bro. Like almost every fucking game there's a hit that I should have gotten, but the game just hates me. It's so annoying, and some loops are difficult to deal with, but I love him. Even if I put aside the fact that we're married and I'm pregnant with his baby, his power is just a lot of fun. Knight, another husband. Knight, I would put Knight maybe above Pig. Yeah, below Clown, above Pig. Actually, maybe, no, I'll put him there. He's nice enough. I love my guards. They're my friends, bro. I have a good friendship with his guards. They're sweet. They make me happy. They help me. They're just good friends, you know. I'm not bad at, I'm not good at using them though. That's the problem. I'm pretty bad at it. Every time we put down a knight or a guard, sorry, the survivors just run away. They go somewhere else. But when I play against knight, they always track me so well. So I'm just bad at him. But I like his power in theory. Knight is one of the few PTBs I ever downloaded for no reason. I think I was just like, he came right after Resident Evil with Wesker. I think I was just riding the Resident Evil high, so I downloaded the PTB. Oh my god, can that bird shut up? Can you shut up? Oh my god, it actually did. Wow, okay. Call me Snow White. What would... Knight. Okay, Knight. Well, no. Skill Merchant. Skill Merchant. I will put you below Bubba, above Blight. I am better at her than Blight and Hag, which makes a big difference here. But she's so boring. I mean, I honestly don't even know where to put my drones. She's so boring. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, okay, I did enjoy her a little bit back in her more original-ish state, although I didn't 3-gen. I never intentionally tried to 3-gen with her. But she was okay then. Now she's so boring though. Get me away. Singularity. Singularity goes below twins, and please no, just because I'm really bad. Where do I put the blobs? When I teleport to the survivor, they just fuck off. They counter me so well. I don't know. I'm just so bad. I don't understand what's going on. I'm just a nice little robot. I was never meant to harm the crew. Yeah, I'm just bad. Xenomorph. Oh my god, just thinking about Xenomorph pisses me off. Xenomorph, I'm gonna put you below only, above Trapper. I'm bad at Xenomorph. That's pretty much all. I'm bad at it. I never use the tunnels. Maybe that would help. I don't know. I feel like Xenomorphs in general don't tunnel much. Well, use a tunnel much. Am I crazy? In my experience, at least. But yeah, just boring and I'm bad. Nemesis is better. It's like, why am I playing Xenomorph when Nemesis is right there? Chucky Wookie. Chucky would be below Oni, above Xenomorph. I'm dog shit. I'm so bad. Oh my god, his M2. Jesus, so bad at it. The only thing I like about him is when I'm stealthy and I scare people. That's literally it. Not enjoyable. Unknown. You will go below Demogorgon, above Plague. I like teleporting, and I like his M2. I'm pretty bad at it though. Maybe because I haven't played him too much. But yeah, he's fun. Just a fun, normal M2 ability. Vecna number 1, I'm gonna put above Doctor, and yay, this is fun. Yep, just very fun to me. I like all of his abilities, especially the skeletons. Just fun. Yep, just fun. What do I have to say? He's just fun. Can we get Baldur's Gate 3 in Dead Daylight? I would enjoy that. Dracula. Oof, Dracula is a difficult one because I love him as a person, and I technically, in theory, I enjoy every single one of his forms, but I'm also bad at every single one of his forms. But I'm gonna put him below Vecna, the first Vecna, and above Doctor. Like I said, I like all his forms. I'm just bad at them, but it's enjoyable enough to make up for my lack of skill. And also the wolf form isn't too hard. Like, yeah, I get booty blasted, but I don't get booty blasted so hard. So I'm still having fun. I have played Houndmaster, I think, once, for the Adept, and I think I got the first try. I will put Houndmaster probably above Judge, and I'd rather not, because I kind of like the dog throwing ability. It's okay. And of course I love having a dog. I love dogs, even though I don't like this breed, but that's still my baby. That's my dog, which helps. Maybe I should play her more to really get a feel for my opinion, but just, I don't know, it's a little boring, a little clunky, a little confusing. Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, I still don't remember your name, I'm so sorry. Tokyo Ghoul, I will put you... I'll put you below Deathslinger, and I'd rather not. I'm just so bad. I'm so bad. Everyone says he's easy and stuff, but I'm so fucking bad. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so bad. Just thinking about it, I'm having like this slideshow of images of survivors just fucking me up because I'm so bad. Just not fun. Not fun to be that bad. If I was bad at him, I would probably put him in Sure, I'll do it somewhere. I don't think he could ever be above the 3rd tier, but he could definitely rise 1 tier. Springtrap. Springtrap, I will put you... Oops, did you hear that? I will put Springtrap. There's a plane in the sky. I will put Springtrap below below Ragna, above Dracula. Dracula would be above him if I was better at Dracula, but I'm not. I am better at Springtrap. I like projectiles, and I like grabbing people. I like teleporting. I like the little anticipation. I like the potentially meeting survivors when I teleport, which never happens. Literally never happens, but it's kind of like gambling, you know? I'm like addicted to the chance that I might meet one. Anticipation. Whatever. Krausu. I would put Krausu up below Plague, above Clown. She's nice. Maybe I should play a little more actually, just to really get a feel for it. But yeah, she's okay. I feel like based on her powers and the eating, I find the eating so cute. Imagine like Leon eating the plants, so adorable. But her abilities are really cute. They're very me coded because I like mobility and I like her mini dash and stuff like that. Head form. I don't know. I feel like I should like her more. Maybe I just need to play her more. But I do like her. She's fun. Vecna. I have been playing Vecna non-stop the past few days as I'm recording this. When I first played my very first Vecna game, I recorded on his channel. It was so dog shit. I got booty blasted. I got teabagged. I should have recorded more videos. In retrospect, I thought that I would be shit forever. So I was like, well, maybe it'll be fun to witness my first try, at least. But now I'm a lot better. Now I'm popping pussy. I would put Vecna below Wesker, above Spirit. Yep. I love the mobility. I love being speedy. Oh my god, yes. I love his M2 ability. I love hitting survivors from afar. I love the little mind games and stuff. Oh my god, it's so fun. I'm so addicted to him right now. Another thing I really like is when the survivor seduces me, I'll go into my world breaker form where I'm a little blob on the ground and I'll just follow them as a blob, and it's so cute. It's like I'm their pet or something. It's so fun to me. And then like if I give them hatch, I'll stand on hatch in that form and blend in, or if they do negate, I'll stand beneath their feet. Sometimes they're injured, so I'm like below them getting their period blood. I'm like picking it up for them. So cute. Alright, well that's it. So from top to bottom, let me tell you the arrangement of the killers, of how much I like to play them. In the first tier, we have Nurse, Wesker, Second Vecna, Spirit, Pinhead, Artist, Pyramid Head, Sadako, Nemesis. Second highest tier, we have the first Vecna, not the first, but the first Vecna, Dungeons and Dragons. Then Springtrap, Dracula, Doctor. Third highest tier, Huntress, Legion, Demogorgon, Unknown, Plague, Krausu, Clown, Knight, Pig. Then in the third lowest tier, I'd rather not play them, Houndmaster, Dredge, Freddy, Deathslinger, Tokyo Ghoul. Then the second lowest tier, Twins and Singularity. Then in the lowest tier, where I want to die, we have Michael Myers, Trickster, Ghosty, Wraith, Oni, Chucky, Xenomorph, Trapper, Billy, Bubba, Skull Merchant, Polite, and Hag. So my favorite killer to play is Nurse. My most hated killer to play is Hag. So yeah, okay, that was the end of it. I hope you enjoyed my little tier list. Once again, I have 8,000 hours on Steam, probably around 4,000 hours of playtime. That doesn't mean I'm not smart though. But my opinion is the most important opinion in the world. I am more important than your mom and your dad and aunts and all that stuff. So this is very important. But yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think about my killers or playing against them. Just let me know what you think overall. Let me know if you want to beat the shit out of me or if you acknowledge that I have the perfect opinions. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah.